Joining 15th, sorry, joining us in the studio is, Jack Steffen. Steffen.
Yep.
Well, I like Steffen too.
I
like them both. You know, they're kind of fun. Can we start again? Jack, how are you this morning?
I'm terrific.
And let's talk about Gorham Bike and Ski.
Okay.
Let's talk about located right there in Jackson.
Yes, it is. We've got the Nordic Ski store that we maintain, and we're in association with the Jackson Ski Touring Foundation. We've got a bit of a partnership there, and we're in the same location. It works out extremely well for us.
Oh, that's great. And so you were just telling me you have a lot of options for the Nordic skier. I mean, a lot more than I guess, sometimes you think about but you've got them all right there.
We do. I think one of the strengths of our shop is the fact that we're considered a concept store. And what that means is we have one ski manufacturer that we support. So we have a terrific level of product from them, whether it's backcountry or racing and touring. We've got it all. If you want to see a particular ski, we probably have it there for you. You can feel it, touch it, and see what it's all about.
And that's the thing. There's a lot of difference in cross-country skiing. I know, you always hear about that with downhill skiing, but in cross-country skiing, too, you have a lot of options, from the waxless to the, what is the opposite of a waxless ski?
It would be a waxable ski.
Well, I guess that makes sense. I didn't know if it had a fancy term or something like that. So you have those options. And I want to talk about something here really quick, and we were just touching about it, that a waxless ski still needs some wax.
Absolutely.
But it is a ski that you can get and just, for those of us who would just say, I just go on and go out.
Absolutely.
And you were explaining how that works.
Yeah, and you've got the kickable zone right underfoot, and that's got a scale in it that allows you to just go out and ski. But it still has the front and back that needs to be waxed to really get the efficiency of that ski. And an efficient ski is a fun ski because it's a faster ski.
Yeah.
So those, the front and back, the glide areas, they need to be waxed. In fact, one of our most popular waxes is a liquid F4 by Swix. And we sell more of that than anything else. On the warmer days, you can have snow that actually attaches to your ski and you lose your kick.
Yeah.
By putting some of this on, and it's almost like a real lightweight car wax, you can put it on, let it dry for a minute, buff it off. You don't have to worry about any of that, losing any of that kick.
Yeah.
So it's a, even the waxless skis need to be waxed.
They need a little bit of wax.
They do.
And so that's one of the things that you guys provide, obviously giving people the right information for what they want,
right.
For their level of skiing and their amount of skiing, because there is quite the variety of cross-country skis.
Yeah.
And how many different types of skis do you think you have?
We probably got somewhere around, I guess 20, 25 different types.
So a lot of different options?
Yes.
And what else do you have there? I mean, we were also talking about the services. You have the hot waxing, and I want you to mention what hot boxing is, because that sounds really interesting.
It really is. Hot waxing is where I think everybody's probably familiar with,
right.
Ironing in the wax, and that's a glide wax that you normally iron in. If you hot box something, and this really dovetails into a new ski, the proper care for a new ski, you put that soft wax in, put it in a hot box for 3 to 4 hours at 120 to 130 degrees, and it really soaks into the ski. It's the equivalent of 20 to 25 ironing in waxings. So it's really efficient. It protects the bases, and it fills up the pores with wax. It makes it much more efficient. It's a terrific process. There are a number of other things that we do after scraping, putting in a hardening wax, but it's a really efficient way to protect your skis and get the most out of them.
And if you need any other services, if you have your poles are too long or whatever, you want to get some new poles, you can cut them right there.
We can.
You can get all the accessories you need to make it a comfortable day.
Yeah, mounting bindings, we do it all up there.
And outerwear and.
We're a Swix concept store also, so we've got a ton of Swix clothing. they're just fantastic. They fit well. They're made for Nordic skiing, so we're really proud of that line.
Oh, that's great. So what are your hours up there at Gorham Bike and Ski?
We're 9 to 5 every day.
9 to 5 every day, and of course you're probably going to be very busy today because people are seeing that snow on the ground. They're like, we got to get out there, and you're ready for them.
We are. We're ready. We've been ready for a couple of weeks now. We're still bringing in some product, so that constantly changes throughout the season, but it's something that we've been looking for, this storm. We've been looking forward to this all week.
Oh, yeah. Now, if people want some more information, you have a website address.
We do. And I think it's on.
I think it's right there. So you can definitely go to the website, find out all the different information you want about Gorham Bike and Ski. Actually, they're showing the website right there.
Right.
So awesome stuff. Now, also snowshoes, because it dovetails very well with cross-country skiing. You're a snowshoe dealer also.
Yeah, that's something new for us this year. We're bringing in tub snowshoes. More and more you see an addition of the snowshoe trails up in Jackson.
Right.
So we're trying to take advantage of that. Fisher has some very interesting boots that really work well with the snowshoeing. We've got some collapsible poles that are adjustable.
Yep.
And we've got a pretty complete line to service that snowshoer. And we're pretty excited about that. So Jackson has almost 100 miles of trails of cross-country skiing.
Right.
And every year they add to that, especially to the snowshoe trails. So it'll be, it's a fun event to get in.
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. So basically, Gorham Bike and Ski, you got it all for the Nordic skier and the snowshoer right up there.
Yeah, we do. Between Fisher skis and Swick's products, Darn Tough socks. We've got the Chukka hats, manufactured right here in North Conway.
Yep.
We really have a great selection of product up there, and we'd like to invite everybody up to visit with us.
Well, Jack, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Thanks, Rob.
So definitely check out Gorham Bike and Ski up there at Jackson Cross Country in Jackson. And you know what makes a great Christmas gift? Cross-country skis. Absolutely. Hard to put under the tree, so you got to kind of tuck them behind the tree, I guess.
Hard to wrap.
Hard to wrap. A lot of paper. It's good for the paper industry there.
I like that.
Jack, thanks so much for coming by. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Families.